Do you know when and how the instant noodles you usually eat were born? There is a long history behind today's instant noodles. The main ingredient of instant noodles is wheat flour. It is said that humans started cultivating wheat during the Neolithic period around 7000 BCE. Our ancestors started eating wheat about 5 million years after the appearance of the ancestors of humanity. At that time, wheat was cooked by roasting after smashing it with stones, or eaten like porridge by boiling coarsely grounded wheat in clay pots. Then, around 3000 BCE, bread using wheat flour, made by grounding wheat into powder using a stone mill, started to be made in Egypt. How did wheat flour then evolve into noodles? In China, various methods for turning wheat flour into noodles were repeatedly tried. Around the 2nd century, food in the shape of noodles appeared in the Sumin Yueling, a record of seasonal events from the later Han Dynasty. However, the more obvious origin of the noodle is the food called shuiyinbing, water-induced noodles, found in the 6th century agricultural book Jingmin Yaoshu. Wheat flour is kneaded, soaked in water, stretched thin with fingers, and boiled. This is the world's oldest record of a method for making noodles. Noodles were born about 7,000 years after people started eating wheat. Subsequently, noodles developed in shape and cuisine, such as being cut thinly or eaten cold, and spread all over China. By the 8th century, noodles had reached Japan, and by the 10th century, Afghanistan and Iran. It is even said that noodles further spread to Italy and evolved into pasta. A variety of noodle cultures spread into Southeast Asia between the 15th century and the beginning of the 19th century. Going into the 20th century, chicken ramen was invented in 1958 in Japan. It was the birth of the world's first instant noodles. Because it can be eaten anytime, anywhere, just by pouring hot water, it was called the magic ramen and quickly spread across Japan. The appearance of instant noodles was about 1400 years after the birth of noodles in China. It then spread quickly to regions around the world. Today, it is eaten in more than 100 countries and regions. It took noodles around 1300 years to spread across Asia after its birth. But instant noodles spread across the world in just 40 years after being invented. This is because manufacturers adeptly incorporated local food cultures and flavors, and it gained widespread acceptance by many people as a tasty food that is easy to prepare. Today, more than 100 billion servings of instant noodles are consumed each year. It has grown into a global food supporting the diets of people around the world. In 2005, instant noodles went into space with Japanese astronaut Soichi Noguchi as space food, and a video of him eating instant noodles tastily was released. Today, there are increasingly more natural disasters in the world, such as floods and hurricanes, and infectious diseases have been making a major impact since 2020. As a food that can be stored for a long time and is easy to prepare, instant noodles are contributing to the people's diets all over the world. Instant noodles will keep evolving and will continue to support the lives of people. How will instant noodles look in 2058, 100 years after being invented? Instant noodles with greater nutritional value, sustainable instant noodles with consideration for the global environment, and personal instant noodles fitting the preferences and cultures of people around the world. Please look forward to such future history of instant noodles.